Hello, this is my Fluffal deck profile. This is my first deck profile, so if you have any advice or any comments, please leave them. Tell me how I can improve. This is my Fluffal deck. It's very aggressive. It's very OTK based. I try very hard to just go like Tiger Wolf and kill people. So let's just get right into this. To start off, we have a 3 dog. Obviously, if you have a Stratos, you play your Stratos. 3 wings and 3 bear, because as much as you can get the wings play off, you want to get the wings play off. It's how you get enough cards to kill people. So 3 of each of those. And for the other Fluffals, I play 2 sheep. I think sheep's just amazing. It's a +1. It gives you guaranteed fusion material. The only reason sometimes I play 3. The only reason I'm playing 2 in here is I want to FTK, and this is once per turn, so I try not to play too many once per turn effects. So I'm also playing 2 rabbit and 2 cat. Both of these are also once per turn, and most people don't play this many of these. I play these because one, they help with the FTK. They help you get enough cards back into your hand to make 2 fusions. And also, I don't know if everyone knows this or not, but these guys work like Return of the Monarchs, and they help you dodge Solemn Strike. If you fuse with these, and everything resolves at the same time, you put your fusion Chain Link 1 and either of these Chain Link 2, Strike can't respond to these. It can only respond to the last thing on the chain. So they just completely miss their opportunity to hit your Tiger, and your Tiger blows up their whole board, including the Strike. Then we have 2 Fluffal Owl. Owl is, obviously it's another way to search poly. Basically, I went through the mentality of trains. If you play 8 ways to get to your key card, 8 out of 40, you should see it in every opening hand, just mathematically. Doesn't always work out like that, but that's the logic behind 2 Owl. Gives me 8 polys. That's it for the Fluffals. For the edge imps, I am playing 3 sabers and 3 chain. Most people want to play 2 sabers, but again, I really don't go for chain fusions very often. I'm just using it for the search. Almost all of my OTK plays involve sabers, so I'm playing the 3 sabers because if I open it, it's 1 less card I gotta worry about. I can use all my searches for other things that'll help me go off. Along with the edge imps, I'm playing the 3 King of the Swamp, because it can be either edge imp and it can fetch your poly. It's just honestly like the best card in the deck, in my opinion. One of them. I can't say that because dog and wings exist. For the last monster, I'm playing 2 Max C. I very much support main decking Max C in any FTK deck because in an FTK deck I want to go second, and if I drop this on my opponent's first turn, either A, they're going to do 1 of 2 things. Either A, they're going to stop, and they're going to leave a nearly open board or just 1 monster, and that's great. That makes it super easy for me to kill them. Or they give me a bunch of draws, and then I have plenty of cards to Tiger, and yeah. So either way, either situation, it helps me out a lot. For spells, we have 3 Poly, and 3 Fright for Fusion. This is entirely a fusion deck, 100%. I max out on all fusion spells. Well, I'm playing 1 of the Fright for Factory. This thing's pretty good. You don't use it a lot, but sometimes you search it. Sometimes you can search it and helps you make your double fusion plays. And we got Triple Toy Vendor. Its card's pretty awful, honestly, but you gotta play it for the wings play. And if you get a lucky flip off of this or stack your deck with sabers, you can do some pretty nutty things. Then the last card is 2 Twin Twister. I side deck the 3rd. I don't like maining more than 2 Twin Twister in anything because I don't want to open doubles, especially if you're playing against a deck that doesn't play back row. Like Blue Eyes and other decks, some decks don't even play but like 1 or 2 back rows, and I don't want to open double Twin Twister. Even though this card can trigger chain, which is pretty good. Now, do the extra. Again, very aggressive, very straightforward. I'm only playing 2 Tiger. I know 3 is the standard, but again, FTK, you can only control one of these at a time. I should never like have a game last more than like 2 turns. You can play the third if that makes you comfortable. I just play 2. I've never really needed the third. 2 Saber Tooth. This is just a good fusion. It's honestly like one of the best. Probably the best, I don't know. 2 Wolf. Again, most people play 1 Wolf, but I'm very focused on the 1-2 Tiger Wolf punch. Just kill people. We got 1 Sheep. I'm playing 1 Bear. You honestly shouldn't play this Bear. I just like the ulti Bear so much. Like, this card isn't that good. You don't need to play it. You should probably play 2 Sheep. Honestly, I just like the ulti Bear. I've never taken this deck to, like, hardcore tournaments, so it don't really matter. And then 1 Leo. Again, Leo isn't that great either. It's probably not essential. I just like Leo. For the Exceeds, we got 1 Castell, 1 101. Again, aggressive. Like, both of these just clear the way. Oop, my bad. Both of these just clear the way. Help you just get in damage, kill people. 1 Fairy Cheer Girl. One of my friends just tried this, and I thought it was pretty great. Like, what other deck gives you 2 level 4 fairies? I don't go into it often unless I'm, like, really, really desperate for a fusion spell. And it's not great. It's not amazing. It doesn't work out often. And then last but not least, we got the obvious. If you're going to make level 4s, you're going to play Lightning. And honestly, Lightning is the best out of all of these because it goes in line with the I'm going to OTK and kill you thing. So that's it. I'm not really going to do side. I think side is up to player preference. And again, I haven't really played this competitively much. But yeah, that's the deck. If you like it, let me know what you think. If you have suggestions, I'm open. How to improve the channel, how to improve the deck. I know there's a lot of new Fright for stuff coming out, and it all looks really great. Honestly, it's kind of ridiculous. I love some of that crap. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.